Have no fear, be persistent, and you will arrive where you want to be. Now I work at DevExperts as a processes manager in research and development department. My total experience in IT is about 5.5 years. Before transition to tech industry, I was involved in NGO, human rights defense industry, and freelance journalism. I enjoyed it a lot. I spent 7 years of my life in that field. But after some time, I realized that I want to change something. I'm already burned out with that job. So I started to think what exactly I would want my life to be. So that was the first moment I decided to switch. I asked myself several questions. And answers were like, I want my new occupation to be totally remote. I don't want to be connected to the office. I don't want to be connected to a certain location. I would want to travel around the world, to live in different countries if possible, and so on. I want my new job as well to be connected with something, looking into the future. Given all that, I understood that my way should be directed to the IT industry, and that was the decision I made. And after that, I had to understand what exactly I can do in IT field, because I have no experience in that. I am no developer, and I will never become one. So that's why I understood that I need to look into non-engineering roles within IT sphere. The process of searching for this job and obtaining it, that was really tough part because I spent many months on it. I did simultaneous search and self-education. Every time I was invited to an interview, I was very inspired and I was happy, and I believed everything will be okay. But every time I was refused, I was very deep down, and I thought maybe it's not for me, maybe I should reconsider. So this was the most difficult part for me. I spent a lot of time in a completely different sphere, and now I'm going to move to another one, and that's why I don't have any experience, and that's okay, and that's why it takes so long and, I don't know, painful road in front of me. But it's not impossible. I needed to remind myself about it and try again and again till I got my first IT job. That's the secret. Try again. So now I work in research and development department. I am processes manager, and after a time I spent here, I understand that that was the right choice. I really enjoy not only tasks, not only my colleagues, not only obvious reasons of working in well-developed IT company, but also I am very grateful for support I already obtained here during some hard times. I understood that I will not be abandoned and left in some hard situations, and this is very valuable for me. My advice for everyone who is looking into switching careers and moving to the tech industry is, first of all, to think about this. Take your time, don't try to make decisions like right now. Good advice is to make a list, I think, because I made my list back then, and it was very useful. You need to write down answers to the questions about who would you want to become in several years, where would you want to be, what would you want to do, what are the people you want to be surrounded with, and etc., etc. So the more detailed list you have, the more determined you will be on your way to switching. And once you decided, this is the main point, you should never ever give up. You should not stop. You should not let your failures stop you from moving towards your desirable position. You should also remember that you are already in the middle of something. You are not the very young person who just graduated and never did anything. You already have some experience, and this experience is of value. You need to use it. You have certain soft skills. You already faced some failures in your life and in your previous occupation. So all this gives you strength. You need to take it, just take it and use it. My main advice is have no fear, be persistent, and you will arrive where you want to be.